Greetings everyone, this is Elizabeth, and I just want to color, so I thought I'd turn on the camera and say hello. I've been trying to record. I got a new camera. It's going back because, ooh, it's a piecer. It's a piecer, let me tell you. It's not fabulous at all. I had a piece of copy paper here. That was not copy paper. Hold on one momento. Oh, there. I actually put it away. So when I color, I like to have a piece of copy paper, a brush to get the dusties. Make sure you're not using your foiling duster, okay? Because you're going to be picking up pencil crumbs, glitter. Lots of glitter in that one. And today I'm going to use my Brut Furners. Oh, my square Britties. I just need to chill and relax a little because stressed over that camera. Like I bought it and it's crap. Just crap-a-noise. And, you know, I haven't done any coloring with you guys. I love coloring. And I told you guys I want to do more of what I like. So we're going to do some coloring. And I'm a lazy colorist. Okay. If you want fancy schmancy, okay, there's plenty of those out there. Ugh, this book is so tight, you guys. I haven't even cracked it open. But I have quite a few of the Johanna Basford's books. I just recently got this one, and it was on the top of the pile, so I'm like, let's grab it, right? Let's just grab it and get some color in. Again, we're not doing it for the detail in the pretties. We are doing this just so the mind can take a little break and move about ourselves. Now, there's all sorts of pencil sharpeners, and I can't remember which one works with my Brits. I think it's this one. Yeah. Because, you know, they're square. So my Staedtler, it's got the graphite plus color, and then it's got the graphite one, but the graphite plus color has the bigger end. Oh, see, you just get a lovely little. Now, see this? Do we see these little crummies? As you're coloring, most color pencils will leave these little bits. Okay. Now what happens is if you have really warm hands and you go to wipe it, it's going to smear. So we want to dust it off. Okay. And I have hot hands. So that is when my copy paper comes in handy. Because say I've colored all this down here and it's looking good, and then I set my arm on it to do the rest, the heat from my arm is going to make this stuff do some stuff. So we just put a little piece of copy paper on it and we go from there. Now, I don't know what color I want to start with, but I grabbed this out for the sample, so let's use it. Let's do some little orange flowers. Let's see if I can't. Okay, if I do it this way, I have to bring this way. That should work. Hey, look at us. So this is what I call simple coloring, mindless coloring. We're going to take our pencil, we're going to set it right in that flower, and we're going to start making some little swirlies. Okay, you can color any way you want. Color in moon shapes, okay, little crescent moons. Color like that. Color in little swirlies, like so. Little moony shapes. I guess that's kind of how I do it. Either little moony shapes or little swirlies. Now, if it's not a straight line, do not color in a straight line. Okay? Because when you start coloring in straight lines, you're going to see those straight line marks. And those marks will make your image look flat. See, I'm kind of doing an arch because this flower is very archy. Very archy. And I'm not pushing hard. You start pushing harder, you're doing some burnishing and whatnot, which is great. Don't get me wrong. I have a page I've been working on forever where I do layers and layers and layers and then burnish the bejeebers out of it. But I don't want to burnish because I don't want to kill my hand today. And I'm just chilling. Chilling like a villain. Now, if you don't want to listen to me yammer on, turn on the mute button. Okay. Say, sorry, Elizabeth, I am just not listening to you. Turn on that mute button. Go to your favorite radio station, your favorite Amazon music station. Ooh, turn on your newest record. Just turn on some jams and start jamming. Okay. I'm just going to chat with you a little bit. See how your day is going. What you've been working on. I should be cleaning my craft room, organizing some stuff. But my mind went, nope, 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 nope. I did do my Sunday planner video though, so that was nice. I got that done today. Had a lovely call from my friend Pansy. She's such a sweetheart. We chatted for a little bit, and then another subby asked for some help with her camera setup, so I sent her a little how I do it video. And I just, in the meantime, you know, in between things, was trying out this new camera, and oh my goodness, it just, ugh. Don't buy it. Don't buy that me camera. I mean, if all you have is $40, try a different brand. Is that bad or what? I mean, $40, it can get you a decent camera. I don't think the me is decent because even trying to play in the settings, ugh, it was terrible. That's not looking too bad. We'll find some more flowers. I'm just going to color all my flowers the same color because I'm being lazy. I don't want to hunt down a bazillion colors for these things. I just want to make them pretty. Let's get them in there. Swirlies, crescent shapes. And I'm doing the crescent shape because, you know, these petals are round. They're not square. Do U shapes, crescent shapes, whatever you need to do. My hand is not happy. Hold on one moment. I'm going to go get my pencil grips. You guys. I tell you, it is just one of those days. So, as you can see, we have some coloring done. We have some pencil grips on. You guys just don't understand. So I went to get the pencil grips and actually put the video on pause, which I stopped doing a long time ago. I'm like, if I need to go do something, just leave it record, because inevitably I always forget to hit the record. And I did it. I hit the pause, I came back, and I forget to hit record. So what did we do? Well, we talked about the pencil grips. Because what I purchased was 2 packs of the Mr. Pen pencil grips. And that's because half the pack is smaller than the other half. And when I got my 2 packs, I took all the small ones and put them in one pack, and I took all the fatties and put them in another pack. So the fatties fit my square rough runners perfectly, and you put them on so that the fat end is down here so that you have something to grip, like so. And they're super cute. They have the little Mr. Pen mustache on them. I got them on Amazon. You guys can get pencil grips everywhere. Dollar Tree has some creepy ones that they just feel weird. But yeah, so after my oranges, I went and I picked a red and a pink to do these jimmies right here. And I just put a little bit of pink, put a little bit of red, just to spruce them up. And I'm working on them here. I'm going to pick the two triangles and 2 diamonds to do in the pink and red. And that's because after I did my greens, which, by the way, was super easy. I made green in the center, medium green right around the edges, okay? And then the dark green around that. And then I went back with this one, and I did my light green, like so. And then I took the medium green and went around the edges. Okay, super easy, no shading, no blending, just kind of layer it up in there. And I was thinking we'll do blue next to my green and then reds next to the blue. I think that'll just look pretty. And so I've added my red a little bit, like so. Okay, I just changed it up. See, I've done middle and then 2 ends, and here I did the 2 ends and then the middle. And, you know, just whatever I felt like. Okay, you could do the whole thing red and then burnish in some color, make them shiny. But I'm doing lazy. Just doing lazy coloring. Look. My red gems. Just like so. And I had a lovely chat with you guys. Oh, had a very lovely chat. I'm sorry you missed it. The things I forget to do. Timing, let me tell you, is just horrible. So one of the things I mentioned is if you're doing a bunch of stuff and you're like, hopefully I don't forget my steps, you can take and do all your steps at the same time. You don't have to finish one thing before you move on to the next thing. So say like these here, I'm going to do the center and the 2 ends. Okay. So I can go and find one of the 2 other ones. Okay. I'm going to do the center and 2 ends. I'm going to go over here, and because I did that one over there, I'm going to choose the other one. Oh, nope, I just messed it up, but that's okay, because you know what? Nobody's going to know. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to just make sure this one's opposite. Like so. So do the center on one and the other. So I did the center there. So we'll do the two ends here, as if you guys can see, with my big meat hook in the way. Okay, so then we'll scooch down, and we already did that there. So we're going to finish this one up here. We did the center, so we're going to do the end pieces. Okay, and we'll just give a glance, make sure we've got 2 diamonds, 2 diamonds, 2 diamonds, and done. Okay, so now we can come in with the red. Just finish those out like so. So you can do each step for each item that's going to be handled the same way. Okay, absolutely nothing wrong with that. Like I said, you don't have to finish one, especially in colored pencil. Now, if you're doing alcohol inks, you know, the colors and stuff spread much better when everything's already wet. So you're going to want to be sure to finish the item before moving on, for the sake of blending and all that stuff. Same with painting. You know, some painting you may need a section to dry, so you move on to another part. So kind of know your medium. I mean, you don't have to know everything about it. It's just the basics. It's okay. Now for this, we did the triangle. So yeah, I've got the red in hand, so I'm going to add, let me move this little pencil case out of the way. We're going to add, I did red centers, I think. Yeah, we're going to do red centers. And then 1 arm. And it doesn't matter which arm. We're just going to do 1 arm, so I don't forget. So do your centers and an arm. Center mass, and an arm. This arm, because I ran out of the line. And look, it's not sharp. Not sharp at all. I'm just putting it in the center and pushing it into the corners that I need colored. And we're going to do this one. Okay. And I'm not going to turn my paper. I'm going to just stay right here because the other side's already done. And then I'm just going to add my pink. Just like so. So, while you guys were on pause, I was wondering how you guys are doing. Are you working on something? Do you have a coloring book that you bought and you thought, oh, I want to do this, but haven't done it? Are you making some cards? Are you making some other crafty goodness? Do you like to sew? I was talking with my friend Pansy, trying to troubleshoot her sewing machine. She's having a little bit of issue with it wanting to pick up the thread. So I gave her some ideas, and hopefully that works. If not, she'll be calling me back. Do some more troubleshooting. Another lovely subby was wanting to she's gonna do some video recording, but was having some issues with the placement of her camera, so we talked about that a little bit. Hopefully it works out for her the way she wants it to. And me is not happy with me. Don't buy this one. It's terrible. It's terrible. Okay, so we've done those, and we did say we want blue. I said blue. So, what we're going to do is we're going to open this and say, oh my gosh, which blue do we pick? Well, what one speaks to you? And you can take your colors, okay? You can take your colors you already have, lay them across, and say, oh, which ones look good? I like that one. What about a blue and a bluish purple? I'm actually digging that right there. So we're going to do with these ones. And then because these ones are bigger, we're going to pull in a lighter color. We're just going to go to the end of the line here and pick this one because it's pretty. That's what I do. I just pick what's pretty. You know, or pick one that you haven't used yet. That's another fun thing to do. Just pick ones you haven't used. Okay, I'm going to put my little pencil grips on because we might be using the blues a little bit more. I'm not 100% sure because I'm thinking the curly QE stuff going on might be fun to do in the blues too. As I'm looking at it, I think it would just be really pretty. So we'll do that. Okay, so this is how we did the big green ones. Okay, we're going to take our lightest color and just smoosh it in the centers. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect. It can be crazy mazy. Okay, just add some light in the center. Okay, so we're going to throw that down. We're going to throw a little bit on the sides. Okay. As little or as much as you want. And we're going to go ahead and do all of them just so I don't forget what I'm doing. Look at that. How quick is that? Lazy coloring. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta not think about it, you know, and there's some colorists out there, like I was saying, that are just phenomenal. You know, one could strive to be that beautiful in their coloring, but not me. I just want to have fun and relax. And if I wasn't chatting with you guys, I think I would be listening to some Amazon tunes. I have a lovely playlist there, all sorts of goodies. Either my Amazon tunes, or if I'm feeling really spunky, I would pull out my record player, I think. So now I'm adding the medium color. Okay. I'm just going to kind of trace these little areas here, and then I'm just going to add a little bit of medium color around my light color in there. I want to leave a little bit of room for some dark color, but you know, if you go edge to edge, it's not going to hurt anything because your dark's going to go on top. But I do want my light to shine through, so I am going to just keep this right to the edge. Okay, like so. That's why it didn't matter if we went crazy with the light, because the medium is going to cover that up. Okay, just like so. What kind of music do you guys like to listen to? I found that I like all kinds. If I can understand the words, or it's got a nice rhythm, tempo, beat, whatever is going on in the song, I will most likely add it to my playlist. Because, yeah, it's fabulous, right? The Amazon Music app, man, you can just keep adding and adding. Okay, now I'm going to take my dark one and just put it on the edge of the center big one. That's it. And if you need it to be darker, then just go over it more times. Okay. And you can do this in reverse. You can definitely start with the dark and go in with the light. Just know that you need to leave room for the colors because, of course, the light won't show up. Oops, we forgot a little center there. So we're just going to scrub that in there. Very nice light-handed. Yeah, this one I think is our light one. Just go around our edges. Like so. After this video, I think I'm going to do a little bit of cleaning. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. There's that. And then we're going to add this nice dark right around the edge. Look at that. There's my gems. I think they look great. And again, if you find something that's a little out, just go over it again, just like so. Okay. So we're gonna do and don't panic if you don't get it exactly the way you want it. It just means that's how it was intended to go. It didn't want to cooperate, and that's okay. Because there's no rules. You're not going to go to coloring jail because you didn't get enough of the lighter color in there. Maybe we can go back over and just kind of burnish, push a little bit harder to get that in there. But not necessary. Not necessary on easy coloring. And that one is just a little bit smaller gem, so just how we're going to roll with that. Looking good, looking good. I'm liking it. See, I've got the dark one in my hand, so I'm just going to leave it in my hand. I'm just going to put it in right there. You guys have a favorite color book? What kind of color books do you collect them? Like I said, I've got a few Johanna Basford's ones. When I moved, before we moved, I had one. And I just thought it was the neatest thing. And during our move, I lost it. And I was like, where's that color book? I mean, I was finding all sorts of stuff that we had lost during the move except that book. And I was just, ugh. Well, during this last room clean, I finally found it. But I didn't know she was like so internationally famous because when we moved, we were, stuck in a hotel living for a while. And there's not much to do, so I did a lot of YouTube watching. We couldn't go out and spend money because we were trying to save for our rental and all that other fun stuff. But I was watching some YouTubes, and she had a Inky class, like you could go watch it and learn to draw her techniques and stuff. And I was just kind of like blown away. I was like, what? Yeah, I almost forgot my blue in the middle. It's like something's missing. I need my blue in the middle. And there, that one, I left too little over room. There we go. And so I was sitting there watching YouTube, learning about all sorts of fun stuff on there. Who knew there was that many crafty goodness things going on? Oh, no, you don't. Don't you knock over my drink. Okay. We're just gonna finish up. Yeah, we're gonna finish up these little gems, and I'm gonna let you go. And the next time, maybe we'll pop in tomorrow and just do a little, 10-minute coloring, just to get our brains working. See what we are all up to. And I'll try and finish this page in the next few days. So maybe if you guys are working on something, let me know if you like coloring along. Also, let me know if it's not long enough. I think the other video clip is about 10 minutes. So this will be just over 30 minutes. Okay, so let me know if you would like it longer, if you would like the whole thing done at once. That is not a problem. I don't have a problem recording. And I may not talk the entire time, but you guys are definitely welcome. Even if I'm talking too much for you guys, hit that mute button, silence me. Put me on silence and turn on some tunes. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. Maybe do even more multitasking. Sometimes as I watch colorists, I watch what they're doing. I'm coloring and I'm watching TV. Yes, it's true. I multitask a lot. Sometimes I'm good at it. Sometimes I'm not. Oh, I'm loving that. Okay. So far, I know it's not very much, but these are tiny little areas, you guys. And considering I'm missing a few minutes of footage, it probably took about 40 minutes to color all of this. And that's with yapping and all that fun stuff. But, yeah. Let me know what you guys think. If you want me to hang out even longer on the video and actually do start to finish, just let me know. That would actually probably be really good. To do, like once a week, just do one color page. Something green got on there. Okay. We got it. But, yeah. And I will return tomorrow. We'll do some more coloring. And, just leave me comments. Let me know what you want to see. Okay? And we'll talk to you later, my friends. Have a great day.